get in trouble. Oh my God.
Adult conversation.
Start talking to somebody. Everybody is not gonna connect with you. Just because you like somebody does not mean thinking
They gonna like
that
you.
they gonna like you, and that's okay.
That was a statement there.
I did not say that.
Yes,
out
you
loud.
did. Yes, you did.
But okay, everybody. I like that right at the top of something.
You feel me? I need your dick to be damn near as big as my thigh.
Listen, I don't give a goddamn what people say. Ain't nothing like a black man. A big old black man. Like, you need that love in your life. Because evidently you ain't never experienced that. But I'm not going to stop being who I am because you used to fuck up. You know what? It's almost like mental edging. If you think about it.
Listen, because once we break, all I gotta do is pray that we don't break nothing in the house. Because baby, it's going down.
But never scripted. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
What's poppin'? What's cracking? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How your mama them? All the good things.
You know how y'all have an old school song in y'all head and you can't get it out? Like y'all. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
When I say a hot mess, bruh, a hot mess.
Knock it out the box. Knock it out. Knock it out the box. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good one for you today. Woo! Hi, sis. How you doing? How your mama doing? Hey, if y'all was on her live the other day, you ought to know that this moment that I just had is just a Uno reverse. It's okay.
Not as a Uno reverse is crazy, bro.
Reverse.
Okay, Uno reverse is crazy. Wow.
But thank y'all for coming. Make sure y'all do all those things that she always say. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share this thing out. Tell a friend if you watching the playback. Hey, y'all.
Make sure y'all drop them purple and blue hearts in the comment, please and
Please and thank you.
All right, y'all. So we gonna get into this thing. It's gonna be short and sweet tonight.
It's so lit, but it's gonna be good though. Because these questions is nice, huh?
Yo, these questions make you ponder some things.
Yeah, this might. I don't even know if we gonna get through all these questions.
I don't know. Maybe we might have to do run it back and let's see what we get to.
Okay.
So these are questions from Big Winter, Big with three G's, mind you. Big Winter on Instagram posted, don't get into a relationship before you can honestly answer these 20 questions.
Yay.
Right? Now, this first one might trip some of y'all up. Okay? But the first question is, what do I actually want from a relationship?
Mm.
And we ain't talking about vibe.
Nope.
Like, what is it that you specifically want in a relationship? Do you know how you want your relationship to look? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I know that. I know everything I want. Go on, tell us what you want, Kay.
You know, I would like a little tenderness. I would like a little romance. I would like a little honesty, consistency. You know, I would like a little, what's that word? Attentiveness. You know, I love a person that's transparent. You know, that's a safe place. Just fine as hell. Big like a linebacker. Kind of how,
Okay. The simplest way I could describe what I want in a relationship is partnership.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
All those things too, because hey.
Listen.
But yeah, no, I want partnership. I want some like I don't know if I necessarily. I do believe my husband, my man needs to be my friend.
Yeah, man,
10 toes
absolutely.
down. Like we definitely have to have a friendship because also I know me, and if you don't even have just a base level of friendship, like for me, I'm gonna get on your fucking nerves at some point. I'm telling you,
Fact.
especially if I just let myself completely, I'm gonna get on your fucking nerves.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't got time. I've been down that road. I've been down that road of somebody, trying to tailor who I am and how I express myself. I ain't trying to do that no more. You know what I'm
No,
saying? I need you to accept me, the good, the bad, all of it. Because I want to, like, that's what I want. I want somebody I can just accept at their raw value of who they are. Like, I ain't looking for you to be perfection. But, I mean, of course, basic stuff consistency,
mm-hmm.
transparency, honesty, communication, comprehension.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Right.
Big facts. Big facts, though. Uh huh.
No, no, something else. Somebody about fragrances and stuff. Sorry. I forgot to put my phone on silent.
That's okay.
Uh, but yeah, like I don't think it's nothing too crazy either. I feel
Mm.
like it's very simple stuff, right?
Honestly, a lot of it is just being a good human being, which is a lot. It seems to be so hard nowadays for a person to just be kind and genuine and be a gentleman. Like, that's literally it. Good God, today.
I tell you, I mean, just yeah,
It's
literally, just it. It ain't hard.
it's not that
It
hard.
doesn't. It's not a required laundry list of stuff, right?
No.
All right. So the next one is: do I love myself, or am I looking for someone to fill the gap? Baby, if that ain't the $1 million question for, I would say 98% of people out here calling themselves dating.
That's it right there, though. You looking for it's like that show that we just recapped not too long ago. You can't keep looking for self fulfillment in other people.
Right,
Because as soon, like you said before, as soon as that person do not show up for you in the capacity that you feel like that they need to, like they got to be on their A game every day, all day, and you trying to require this perfection out of them because of the way they make you feel and they make you feel whole. And nah, bruh. Because as soon as they can't have a bad, they have a bad day one day, then you off your square.
right.
That's
Now
not
you
fair for
over
that
there,
much pressure to be on one person, man. Nah,
right? You over here looking crazy and stuff because they are not meeting whatever crazy imaginary,
standard,
expectation you
yeah.
set. Or you burn that person out because you're depending on them to fill your cup of self-worth. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? What Cat Williams say is self-esteem, bitch. It's esteem of your motherfucking self. Like,
Hello. Hello.
you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, like, don't get me wrong. I love a good, admiration. I love
Yes.
you beautiful, you this, you that. Don't please give me the compliment. Please and thank
Absolutely.
you. But at the same time, I don't. If I don't hear that man tell me I'm pretty today, I don't think less of myself.
No,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? If I don't hear that man tell me I'm smart or I'm this or I'm that, it doesn't take away from how I already feel about me.
Thank
And
you.
also, I feel like until you completely love yourself, you don't even know how to allow somebody to properly
Nope.
treat you in a relationship anyway.
And you also gonna have an insecurity there. You gonna be
Yeah.
insecure because when you do not love yourself completely or you don't know yourself completely, you have so much of an insecurity. And it's like
Hmm.
going into a relationship nowadays with any type of insecurity, it is not gonna last. It's not gonna last because you're gonna be paranoid all the time. You're gonna think you sometimes you're gonna have this feeling of like worthlessness and all this other stuff, and you do not want to put that on yourself or your partner. So, baby, spend
Right.
some time with yourself first.
And
Love
that's
on
another thing.
yourself.
It's some people that don't know how to be alone, and then
They
they get
don't.
with a partner. They get with a partner. Now you sucking the life out your partner because you act like you get. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very much a if you finna go to the store, I want to go to the store with you. I don't care if I don't need to go to the store with you, but I definitely want to go to the store with you. Now, am I gonna ask you, can I go to the store with you? Probably not. I would prefer if you just be like, hey, I'm finna go to the store. You going? Hey, Sasha. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them things. Like I don't want to have to ask to go to the store with you. I want you to be like, you coming? And okay, you know,
You
no,
know when you said suck the life out your partner, my mind just
I mean not in a good way. You know what I mean?
I try to stay focused.
We highly encourage the sucking of the life on a regular
We don't
basis.
want
Not
you
you know
to
that.
suck the life out of your partner, but we want you to suck the life
Uh,
out
partner.
your
Okay.
partner.
We are advocates of soul catching. Okay.
There we go.
That's how we gonna put girl. Let's see.
Because keep going. Because you know how we do.
Ooh, we definitely won't get through this goddamn list. If that's
Girl, because listen,
okay. Number three. What are my non-negotiables, and do I actually respect them? Mm. Can you hold with like? Can you maintain your own boundaries and non-negotiables, or do you be just letting shit slide because you know you in love?
I feel judged.
I mean, with
I would say I just started to this year. I'll say that. I'll be honest.
I mean, fair,
I'll be
fair.
honest.
I think it's a process too.
Hey. But yeah, I would
Twin,
say because like, sometimes you like you said, you start to feel a certain kind of way about somebody. Now, hard non-negotiables, nah. But like,
right?
like we always talk about character traits and other stuff like that. Yeah, I've let some things slide that I definitely should not have let it slide. But massive things, nah, absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, I think there are always areas that you can be flexible on, but there's certain shit. Because the truth of the matter is, it's shit that yeah, I can't deal with because I refuse to go back to where I've been.
Right. Amen.
Hey, Jamia, you
Hey,
know what I'm
Tamia
saying?
girl.
So, for those who are just coming in, we're talking about 20 questions to ask yourself to see if you're ready to be in a relationship. Some of y'all already in relationships. Some of y'all adjacent to relationships, and some of
I
y'all
mean,
single.
even if you in them, it's still to kind of ask yourself, like, hey, because
I mean, fair.
what
No,
if
I'm
you
not.
what if you not, standing 10 toes on your boundaries in your relationship right now?
Yeah, I mean, and then a lot of it is I could honestly say, even though I feel like I've always loved myself, I don't think I loved myself to the capacity, especially in which I love myself now, which is
Mm-hmm.
part of the reason
Facts.
why I allowed so much bullshit in my past.
Same.
Just trying to love somebody through their hurt, through their pain, hoping they're gonna get better and all this other type of shit.
Same.
Child, I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. So I just
I just said I needed to stop doing the Lord's work. That is not my job. That is for the Lord. That is
okay
for the Lord and your mama.
between you and
Call me
God.
back when they finish.
All right. Shit.
Listen,
Uh, all right. So the next one is, am I healed or just distracted from my wounds? We talked about that
I gotta
before.
go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
You said your happy ass right the fuck up. You ain't going no goddamn well. Shit.
I gotta
Because
pee.
that's a real ass question though.
True.
Are
I
you
mean, we did a
healed?
whole show about it. Are
We
you really
did
healed, or you just ain't been in a situation to where your trauma can be triggered?
that part. Have you just turned yourself into a hermit so you ain't
Hmm.
outside with the peoples? You know what I'm
Girl.
saying? And the peoples ain't plucking that goddamn nerve.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? My nerves have been plucked. I ain't gonna hold you. And to take into consideration, I have not cleared motherfuckers the way I be wanting to clear people. I'ma just
You
block you. I'ma just
true. Such a beautiful personal growth you have did.
cause listen,
I try to
some of the
say.
shit I be wanting to say, and cause every now and then I get a little itch. I be like, I'd have just put everybody on blast and just start posting shit on TikTok. But
Nope, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth
but let you motherfuckers have it, you regular bitches.
it.
I'm still working on some of this. I didn't say I was perfect.
Wait, who, who you telling?
Still a work in progress.
The Lord
But
is
that's a
still
good
working.
question. And here's the thing. I don't necessarily okay. I have a love hate relationship with the term healed, only because I feel
Yeah,
like you're constantly healing. I
you
feel like
are.
you're constantly learning and growing. I feel like what you do is you learn how to maintain. You learn
Mhm.
how to navigate. So I may come across a trigger,
Mm-hmm.
in trying to build a connection with somebody, trying to build a relationship with someone. The question is, am I at a point in my healing journey where I'm able to regulate said trigger and then be able to process through it while also communicating with that person on how that trigger has hit me? You know what I'm saying?
True. Because once you trigger me, I'm a skedaddle. As soon as it
Got
looked
you on that
like a,
side.
I like, pack it up,
She
time to
said,
go.
it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck. I'm out this bitch.
Baby, I'm out this bitch. So
I,
I'm God working on us. I keep trying to tell you. I ain't Jackie Jordan on this one, so I'm
child,
sure
that motherfucker chase your ass down if you try
probably
it. I
would.
swear.
He could chase
I,
me.
yeah,
Ugh.
see.
Let me stop. Okay, go ahead.
Y'all ever had a friend that you was like, I would hate for there to be a camera in your house? This is that friend.
I know you ain't talking. Pie, kettle, black, over the rack. What do you mean?
I mean, well, you're not wrong.
Exactly. My bullshit is your bullshit, nigga. What the hell you talking about? You worse than me.
Ooh, wait, whoa, whoa. I don't know about worse. I don't know about worse. Maybe a little tit for tat. I don't know about worse though.
Damn.
Because I know one thing, I know one story you got on me that I probably ain't never gonna experience.
Can't never
Okay.
say never, friend. Can't never
I,
say never.
I swear to God, I don't even see that in my future. I would just be right. The shit sound wild as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, but I was like, you know what, friend, that might be a little bit too much for me. that
Listen, the end result to that situation was. But anyway, next
uh,
question. Cause you know how we get. You had to be there. You had to be there to know. Go watch the Queen of episode something. You will find out what it is.
oh yeah, we was talking about that over on the Queen. Yeah, you had to go up to the
Mm-hmm.
Queen and watch that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where? Oh, can I communicate my needs without guilt or fear?
Yes. Now,
It's a work in
kind of,
progress.
kind of. I
It's a work
mean,
in progress.
okay, take that back. Because sometimes it's like the fear of will it be accepted and heard. If it doesn't do that count, because you know how sometimes like I said before on the show, like you was like not you, but I say something and they be like, oh you being dramatic, or oh you being this, or oh you being that. It's always like a push off or being
Yeah, like
disrespected.
minimizing.
So
Yeah, like
sometimes I
yes,
would
you
not.
minimize.
Sometimes I do catch myself not saying anything at all because I am afraid of that result. Still, that God's still
Hmm.
healing me with me. So if that count, then yeah, I would put
Yeah,
myself in that. Yeah.
I would say yeah. It's a work in progress. I've gotten a little bit better. Um, because I'll be honest with y'all, I'm a queen of writing stuff down and burning it or making voice notes and deleting them just to get shit out my head. And that's the kind of, it's not even a relationship thing. That's even in friendships and stuff like
Expression.
that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I wonder if it's just me needing to process through stuff versus
Hmm.
is it really a topic that needs to be brought to light?
Right.
Yes, I also have moments where it's like, how will this be received? And am I willing to go through the process to find out how it will be received? Because sometimes it's kind of like you said, it's that kind of fear of rejection type situation or whatever the case may be. But it's a work in progress. We get there. I think we doing something now. All right. Do I set boundaries and enforce them? I feel like I do, but I also feel like okay. In dating in general, do I set boundaries and enforce them?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As a person and I get closer and closer and closer, do those boundaries shift and change? Yes, they do. Can I think of a current moment in where I let a boundary slide? Other
Mm-mm.
one I told myself in the very beginning, don't talk to them.
And see, here's the thing, because I feel like the
Uh,
first layer of boundaries is so high that a lot of people can't even get past that point. So
true.
that's why I say it's so many different stages of them boundaries, because it's like just like when people stupid people be trying to come, via social media. And it's like you've already set these boundaries in your head, like your questions right off the bat. Like, you want kids, you want marriage, because I don't date just for bullshit. That's your
Right.
boundary, that's your standard. And it's like half of the people can't even get past that because they don't know how to answer right. Or
Right.
they stupid or something. So it'd be like that first set of boundaries eliminate at least 80% of the people that try to talk to you anyway.
True, true, true.
So
And yeah, I know for me that that's a huge thing, especially because I feel like if I don't be outside for real like that, and so therefore I come across people who try to talk to me via social media or something of the sort. Because I said fuck day naps. I'm not doing this shit no more. Kiss my ass. Um, and everybody's in such a rush to be like, let me fly you out to see me and this, that, another. And I'm like, baby, if you want to meet me, first off, you're gonna have to meet on my turf.
hello,
Secondly, you gonna need a hotel because you ain't staying here.
hello.
I don't know you like that, Playboy. Uh, and that tends to, turn a lot of people off. And I'm like, oh, okay, fuck.
Like, why you want to be in my house? You trying to set me up? I don't know
That
you
boy,
yet.
that boy, listen,
You know
I
how
don't be
long it
trusting
took
it.
somebody to get to my house, baby? What? How long I done known you? Please.
Sure. We'll talk about that another time. Uh, am I emotionally available or just lonely? I'm not lonely.
I'm definitely not lonely.
Do I struggle with emotional availability? Absolutely. And y'all can answer these questions in the
I was just about
comments
to
too.
say that. Yeah,
Um, I do struggle with emotional availability. That's a big word for Emma.
Definitely the bottom part now. Cause one thing about it, two things for sure, baby. Never mind. But no, no loneliness, but there emotional availability. You know what's so crazy? Either I am overly emotional available, or I'm just tapped out. Sometimes, like it's like I'm either all in or I'm pulled back, and I need to find a gray area sometimes.
I'm typically always
Yeah.
as far as emotional goes. I'm very like to my chest with my shit.
Mm.
But it's like once you in, like
Yeah.
what even it's still very much a trickling effect. I ain't gonna hold you. It's still not, but I think one of the things that I had to realize to accept the fact of me being not as emotionally available as I thought I
Mm.
was realizing that I have the ability to make people feel connected to me
Yeah.
without knowing anything about me,
True.
right? And it gives the facade of closeness and connection and all of this kind of stuff. But then when I sit back and really think, especially in noticing how people treated me and handled me and stuff like that, it's
Mm.
like I would be like, damn, I never would have thought you would have done that to me because we were so cool. But here's the
Mm-hmm.
truth of the matter. They didn't know me well enough to know something like that would bother me. They didn't know me well enough to know
True.
something like that would make me feel offended or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just be. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And a lot of it has to do with shit that I've been through in my past. It's
Same.
definitely something that uh, it's like an armor that built up over time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
all
agree.
right. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
can I give love without losing myself in the process?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Now I can. Now
Now,
I
yeah.
can.
Now I can. But you know what? Like we was talking about before, when you in those relationships, when you trying to be Captain Save a nigga, you do kind of lose yourself in that aspect, because you trying to overly love this person so much for that particular reason, and then you not even realizing how much you hurting yourself,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's
No.
bad. So yeah, definitely not now.
It, yeah. It's a struggle because especially when you allow a person to try and shape you into what they want you to be,
Mm-hmm.
to make you feel like you're actually being there for them and be loved. It's a very manipulative thing
It
to kind of
is.
go down, but
And they doing it on purpose, and that's the sad part.
right, because at the end of the day, because so a little bit, transparency or whatever the case may be, like with my last relationship, it was the realization that that motherfucker wanted me totally dependent upon him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Can't do it. It's a hard no. It's gonna be a hard no for me, Bob. I'm Gucci. I'm not doing that shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a very dangerous game to play. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It's like I said earlier. It's one thing to be in a partnership. It's a
Mm-hmm.
totally different thing to just be codependent on a person.
That's true. I love
Yeah.
that word. That's all. That's the like you said. That's the nail on the head right there. Partnership. That's it.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Uh-uh. Do I know how I want to be loved, and can I show someone how?
Like show them how to love me.
Hmm.
Well, I gotta show you.
So
Why you
here's my
can't pay attention? I mean, I know
here's
I
my
do gotta
caveat.
tell you some things, but damn,
Right. I don't feel like I should have to give you a play by play.
no.
You know what I'm saying? There should be some things that naturally come to you. Like if you being in my presence makes me naturally want to be nurturing towards you and feed
Yes.
you and make sure you're good, that I
Thank
don't
you.
understand how in return naturally being around me doesn't make you want to be a protector and a safe space and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Thank you.
is like there's certain things that should be just a natural give and take.
Thank you.
Now, if it comes down to it, to like whether I like flowers over something else or whatever the case may be, or it is buying me a purse more important than buying me a teddy bear. Little shit like that. Okay, I can understand. You have to learn that person. I
Right.
may have to teach you some stuff. I may have to explain some things to you, especially if you come from dating a bunch of people who are very materialistic or
Yes.
very this way or very that way. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to. And I want to give another caveat about that, like that whole learning to love a person how they want to be loved. I question if you struggle to learn how to take in and learn how to love someone in a way that makes them feel loved. So let's say, for example, uh, your love language was physical touch, right? But the way he likes to show love is to buy gifts.
Mm.
And that's cool. You're appreciative of the gifts, but they don't mean as much to you as holding hands and cuddling and things like that. Non-sexual stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, fucking is good too, but you know what I mean. But like, it kind of is a thing. And then if that person is not willing to make the necessary adjustments, like you, if you still love to buy that person gifts, cool. But make sure you're also filling up their quote unquote love tank with the
Mhm.
touches and the cuddles and the kisses and the this and the
That's
that
true.
or whatever it is. Like I feel like a lot of people be like, but I did this and I did that, but is that how they like to be loved? You list all this shit that you said that
Mhm.
you've done for them, but were those genuinely the things that they needed to feel like they were loved?
That's true.
So, what triggers me, and do I take responsibility for it?
That's too much for Elmo. Okay, say it again. I felt automatically tensed up in my shoulders when I heard that.
Oh shit! What triggers me, and do I take responsibility for it?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes the brat in me don't always take responsibility for it. Cause sometimes I feel like if it's something that I've communicated to you about that's like a trigger or a small trigger, and you do it more than once, I'm like, I'm not taking responsibility for that.
You know, if it's a multiple offense, okay,
Yeah,
situation, because I
like,
already, especially if I told you, if I've given you the hint, hey, this
but
that you're doing
yes, but I
is
do take
is
responsibility for the ones that I did not communicate. But I catch an attitude about and then be quiet. Not, well, I not even say an attitude, but I just be quiet or I shut down and they be like, something wrong. No, you sure? Yep. Like I take responsibility for those because sometimes I get withdrawn and quiet if something is either bothered me or triggered me until I've allowed myself to process it a little bit.
I had
Yeah,
to learn, yeah, I had to learn how to be able to at least say, hey, something triggered me. I need some time to process.
that's hard for Elmo right there.
It wasn't easy the first time I did it, but I did.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if it's a relationship that you truly value, you should.
Yeah,
But if
100%.
if I have any inkling in my soul that I could be like fuck you and I could live without you, I ain't saying shit.
Child.
Go about the business. I ain't really like you like that no way.
Right. Yeah. Block.
It's like I don't feel like opening up to you. We probably gonna be gone in 30 days anyway.
Child. I will out of here. Do I know how I behave when I feel insecure or unloved?
Yes.
I just withdraw.
Yeah. I shut down.
Yeah, it's a shutdown. It's
Because the moment I start to feel unloved or unappreciated, knowing how I love and how I give, I retreat.
same.
It's a big fuck you because like I don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. So
All them privileges you used to get, not gonna
that's
happen.
gone.
I remember I started burning food in my last relationship because he didn't
You
appreciate my
said
cooking.
that. I remember you said that on the show. I was like, oh,
Sure the fuck did. Burnt
goddamn,
that shit
goddamn,
on purpose.
goddamn.
Bitch
Shit.
ass won't ask me to cook another motherfucking thing, you raggedy
Boy,
bitch.
I know that nigga teeth was white as hell. All that charcoal you was burning. Black ass
Oh,
biscuits and shit.
girl, fucking shit up left and right. Over seasoned, over salted shit. You bet you won't ask me for another motherfucking thing. You get high blood pressure first.
And he had to know you was doing it because maybe you could cook. One thing about it, two things for sure. Sis can cook. So he had to know you was doing it on purpose.
He too stupid to know.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, bad decisions. Honestly, I don't. And not even trying to be funny. I genuinely don't think he know I did it on purpose. But okay. So he had it made up in his mind that I didn't know how to do stuff that I clearly knew how to do. Just because, once again, this is the same person that was trying to make it so that I was totally dependent on them. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? So this is the person who's trying to child in their head. I'm just incompetent and can't do shit. Same person that stood by while I set up and changed tires and changed batteries and shit on my on my car and stuff like that. I had a car at the time. I didn't have my truck.
ragged
But
ass.
listen, okay. That's what I said. I ain't doing this shit no more, baby. I ain't been there, done that. Got a t-shirt. I'm Gucci. You'll never
Yeah.
know me. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna hold your hand when I ask this question, okay? Can I sit with discomfort instead of running from it? Whew.
I'm thirsty. I'm about to go get me something to drink. Can I?
Can I sit with discomfort instead of running from it?
I'm a
Hmm.
runner. I'm a track star.
Listen, because
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a notorious runner. I'll say fuck you real quick. Sorry.
yeah, I do. I retreat real quick sometimes.
Yeah. It honestly,
I,
I ain't gonna lie. It depends. It depends. Like if I ain't invested in you like that, I just say fuck it. I don't care. But if it's somebody, if I'm uncomfortable, okay, unless I'm transparent. If something is uncomfortable, I usually get quiet first. So I
Hmm.
can think in my head because I'm an overthinker too. Like, is this really what it is? Da 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 da, da 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 da, like all the 50 gazillion things in your head. Um, and then I just decide in my head if it's worth me discussing the discomfort that I felt.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause honestly, then it goes back to a trauma decision too, where I have told a person, opened up my heart and said about something that bothered me,
Hmm.
and they literally laughed in my face,
Hmm.
and disregarded everything about how I feel, and then tried to flip it in a whole narcissistic gaslight way, and tried to put what discomfort me back on me, and tried to make me into the bad guy.
Huh? Oh, you worried about the wrong motherfucker thing? We got better. We got bigger shit to be worried about.
So yeah. So sometimes I just don't bring things up because of those type of situations that I had with my ex.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's like it's not I feel like if it's not really worth the conversation, or if it's not worth the if I don't think if I know how it'll be perceived, I just let it go.
You want to know the thing about that because I do it too. But something that I'm realizing is it's unfair to the other person.
It is.
Um, Even though we may be thinking we're like salvaging the situation, or we're fixing it by just dealing with it ourselves, or you know what I'm saying, or trying to keep the peace, or however you want to label it. It's very unfair because it could be a moment where your partner can step up for you,
True.
and
Ooh,
you're not giving them that opportunity to do it.
true. That's true. It sucks only if they're a really good person that will probably actually listen to you. Um,
Right. But also, if they're not, if you're not giving them the opportunity to show you that, you also doing yourself a disservice because now you'd have talked yourself through a situation, and you're staying somewhere where a person wouldn't comfort you in your deepest time of need.
and then now you
So
got a
it's,
person in your life that you probably don't even need in your life.
girl, because I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing worse than sitting next to somebody being told that a family member that you dearly love passed away, and you can't even cry because you don't even
Nope.
trust this person to comfort you.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go through that again. It's cool.
Mm-mm.
It's
Nope.
cool. It's cool.
Like I said, people don't realize how guarded you become when you've unveiled yourself and it wasn't handled correctly. Like if you
Hmm.
said something pure from your heart and then somebody talking about, oh well, are you gonna be okay? Because I know it's Suicide Awareness Month. Th- Do I look? Are you? Oh yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to do it. I'm about to skedaddle. Yeah,
That's one hell of a way to say that. That's crazy. Yeah. See that's why.
that's
Yes, I struggle with it, but that's why I do think uh in those moments of discomfort in the situations, like you should be able to talk to that person about it.
mhm,
And being able, and you getting to the point of talking to that person about it can also, like I said, reveal a lot of things about whether or
mhm,
not you need to move forward or let that person go. So
mhm.
the next question is, am I entering this from a place of peace or desperation? Mine would definitely be a place of peace because, baby,
Baby,
I promise
listen,
that is what you was competing against. Okay,
I ain't never
you're not
desperate.
competing against that lady fat ass son. You was competing, competing against my peace because you know that's what everybody asks every time now. So how can I get the favorite spot? Nigga, you worried about the wrong motherfucker thing.
First of all,
Matter of fact, don't worry about it. You can't just stay the fuck over there.
you
Leave
at
the
this
fuck
point you can't. At this point, you would have to be yeah.
over there. Yeah.
But definitely not out of desperation. As much as y'all would love to think that plus size women are desperate, and we just nah, baby.
It never gave that.
It never gave that. It said it may not be a roster, but nigga, It's definitely a lie. That girl said that on TikTok. I might not have a
I
roster on
was
my
like, you
phone,
know
my
what?
G, but it's definitely a lie.
That boy. Would I date myself right now? Truly,
Yes,
absolutely,
girl. Listen,
without a doubt, without question.
I
That's just
would.
like that damn live we had that time where dude was talking about some of his best friend, and they was fucking, but they was too much alike, and he wouldn't date her. I'm like, bitch, you wouldn't date
Your friend.
you with a
No,
coochie? Is-
no,
You think I
girl.
wouldn't date me with a dick? You got
I would love. Well, never mind.
motherfucker. Jesus. Child, it'd be a lot of crazy. It would be. It'd be a lot of crazy going on.
I,
But we would always do that. It's fine.
you lucky my phone, Dad. I would have text. I would have text my question because I. Never mind. Go ahead. Nope. I ain't gonna get in trouble. I'm already on probation to 2027, so I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
Yo, you in 2027 is killing me. I swear
I'm
to
just
God.
saying,
And I feel like I know what you would ask, but
You use our telepathy, goddamn shit. I feel like you
I,
know. I feel like my
I feel like
soul
I do.
telling me that you know what I'm saying. Shit. Catch
I
it,
feel like
Gina. Catch it. Just
I
like
feel like I do.
I know. I feel like you do.
And
Go.
I plead the fifth. Uh,
Got me talking a whole other language in this bitch.
oh shit.
I'm speaking Michael Jackson at this point.
Oh God. Okay. Oh Lord. I'm crying,
I'm
Jesus.
just saying, because shit.
You is hilarious, bro.
I
All right.
think I'm right. I think I'm right too. So go ahead.
I plead anyway. Do I know how to act in conflict and how to repair it?
Yeah, I feel like I do. Cause
Yeah.
honestly, this is why I say that. Cause I feel like it take a lot. It take us unless you do something extreme to right now. Wait, no, I might need to take that back. It all depends on the situation. Cause if you do
Mhm.
some extreme shit in my face right now, I'm about ready to fight and go to jail. Okay. It all depends. But if it's something that has gradually occurred, I feel like that I feel like I could talk about it well if I had to.
Yeah, I may need some downtime to process,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
uh, I'm confident that I know how to handle conflict,
Yeah.
especially because I'm well past. I'm not screaming back and forth for nobody.
Never.
Baby, you will holler and yell at your goddamn self.
Nah, if I'm at that point, baby, I'm ready to throw some.
Right.
Throw some
Because if I
bowls,
that's the
shoot some
thing. If I let
shots.
myself get to that point,
Mm-mm.
especially with everything that I've been through at this one, baby, I'll tell you right now, it's not gonna be pretty.
I'm going to jail. I'm telling you now, I'm going to jail.
Mhm.
I already know it. I already know it.
All right. Can I handle someone telling me no without spiraling?
Spiraling,
It depends on what the no is. Cause the
I'm not
brat in
gonna spiral.
me,
I might be a brat about it, but I'm not gonna
right?
spiral.
Because the brat in me is like, why would you tell me no? Why would you
No,
not want to see me
yeah.
happy?
Cause here's the thing: most people that you're in a relationship with, if they're a really good guy, or really good girl, they're telling you no from a protective standpoint. You
Right.
know what I mean, or a place of safety or a place of concern.
Right.
And the brat in you gonna be like, okay, you gonna listen because you know that person has a good interest in you for you.
Right.
But usually, sometimes when person tell you no, they end up doing it.
True.
Sorry
True.
if you watching this, cause
I ain't been told no yet. So
that's what I'm saying. But sometimes they try to be no, say no, and be funny, and sometimes already done did it, or already done, or do it later, or whatever, because you think that,
but you know what? I also
because no can lead to fucking.
it can. Uh I don't think I've allowed a lot of opportunity to tell me no either though.
Yeah. Oh.
Um, so I, I mean, I'm real big on just I'm just gonna take that shit. I'm just knock it out. I'm do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Which is I know part of my struggle is getting to the point of allowing someone to show up for me. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying?
Same.
In whatever way that they want to. Because it sucks. Because sometimes I'm like, you just gonna have to do it.
Yep. Don't ask.
Yeah, don't ask me. You just gonna have to do it.
You got to
Uh,
take her, and pulling up out here.
Not put me by my hair. That's crazy. I mean, but anyway,
We
uh, do I
are
choose
not mature
people?
enough to have a podcast.
No. But guess what? They gave us access.
1 year strong.
Hey. Uh, where are we? Where are we? We almost done. We can. I
Oh,
think we can get
see?
through these last one, two, three, three. Yeah, three more, three, four more questions. Do I
We
choose
actually did
people?
good.
Yeah. Do I choose people who align with me or who distract me?
Align now.
Align.
Definitely
Yeah,
align now.
now. A hundred
Now,
percent
yeah.
align now. Yeah. Am
I
I
feel like
willing
back then my discernment was a little off. So I could it was
to,
hard to recognize distraction versus the blessing.
girl, my shit was off. None
I
damn near existent.
yeah,
I ain't even gonna hold you.
yeah. Cause people mask though, so you gotta give yourself grace because people mask like a mother back
People
then.
mask, and I will be honest, I had a good level of naivete for a
Mm-hmm.
good minute, relationship wise. It was a lot of shit like street worldly, whatever I got. But
Mm-hmm.
relationship wise, I held a very not necessarily Disney princess ideology to relationships, but it
Yeah,
was very fantasy forward,
yeah,
if that makes sense.
that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So it was really getting past those moments. Um and being able to have the discernment that I have now. So yeah. Um, am I
But
willing to grow with someone, not just to be adored by or not hold on. Am I willing to grow with someone, not just be adored by them? Yes.
yeah,
Some
like why
people
would
want
you
red
not want to grow with somebody?
well, people like ready made, stuff.
No, because I mean, just think about it. Even if you want longevity in your relationship, there's gonna have to be times where y'all, growing and evolving. Because why would
Right.
you want to still be the same person right now? Just say if y'all met in y'all 20s, you don't want to be that same person when y'all 40 years in. I mean, you 40 now, y'all 20
It's
years
not
in.
but it's some people that be like, you ain't the same person I married. Well, they shouldn't be.
Duh.
But some people are stuck. That's what they want. They don't know how. A lot of people don't know how to fall in love with every version of the person
Right.
that their person is going to be as
Mm-hmm.
they grow older. Because I remember having this conversation with my mom one time about my father. My father got 7 kids. Okay, he had us all at very different ages of his life,
Mm-hmm.
and some are not by my mom. Uh, but even, I was thinking about those relationships. Like he had some kids when he was in high school. That was a
Mm-hmm.
totally different person.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Than who he was when he was in college when he met my mama, and who he was when him and my mama was married, and he had my brother. They had my brother. Even he was a different person by the time they had me. So, and it took
Mm-hmm.
me a long time because I never could understand that how not that my siblings have anything against my father, but they just have a very different relationship than I do.
Right.
And even the girls, even the rest of my sisters have a different relationship with my father than I do. And a lot of it just has to do with the person he
Yeah.
was at the time that they were born. And it's like that. It's like who I meet today, the person I marry today, at the core, yeah, I'm expecting you to be the same person, but you're also going to be different
Mm-hmm.
5 years from now because we don't know what life is going to bring us in those 5 years. We all are in our 40s. Well, a lot of us are in our 40s. Your
Mm-hmm.
parents are getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Reality is reality in that aspect. We don't want to speak nothing out there. You know what
No.
I'm saying? But you have these things that you have to acknowledge that change a person,
Hmm.
and it's just about how you move through those times, and how do y'all show up for each other, then how do y'all make sure that y'all keep the connection and keep building and keep falling in love and
Right.
choosing to love each other on a daily basis. But a lot of people don't see it like that. They expect the person that you was when I said I do, you should be the same person when we 70 years old,
Mm-mm.
which is crazy. Uh, do I like being single or just hate being alone? I feel like it's a little bit of both. I hate being alone in the sense of I love experiencing life with people. Am I opposed to experiencing life by myself? No, because I still get out here and do shit. It's alright being single some days. Some days.
I mean,
It's alright. I ain't
I
mad at it.
listen. I'm okay with being by myself sometimes because sometimes I love my space. I love my me time. I love my peace. I love my whatever. But it's
Right.
just a blessing to the fact that I have a bond where when I don't want to be by myself, I don't have to be by myself. But when I do want just my time and I want some peace to myself or whatever, I can because I'm technically single. So yeah,
I like that side out technically.
I mean I'm unmarried. That's single.
According to the IRS, exactly.
The IRS does not have a section asking you who you fucking.
It does not. That thing says single, married, divorced, widowed.
Listen.
Okay. It does not say taken.
Oh,
Uh,
never mind. Keep going. Keep now. You said it. Keep going. Next question.
that
Goddamn.
is not what I was saying. You trying to I was referring I was referring more so to you, but I
You know what? You and these Uno
if
reverses get on
if
my damn nerves.
if I never changed a thing about myself, would I still deserve love? Absolutely.
Absolutely. I like me.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It says hint, yes, but do you believe it?
Yes, I believe it.
Because
Honestly,
I
I
feel
do.
like a lot of people say, I guess I deserve love out of performative nature because they know that's what they're supposed to say. But, you know, that is a huge question. Do you believe that you deserve it?
Yep. I
Do
believe I
you
deserve it because number one, I know I would say probably 5 years ago, my self love level definitely was not the way that it is right now. Like I
Mhm.
know me now. I know the woman that I am. I know the heart that I have. I know the spirit that I have. And to me is beautiful. And I had
Mhm.
to really explore myself, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to know who I am as a woman. So whether I gain weight, whether I lose weight, whether things change on my face, that doesn't change the core of the type of woman that I am. And the
Right.
heart of the woman of who I am deserves that type of love because I give that type of love. Like God put that type of love inside of me. And ain't no
100%.
way that he done gave me that kind of love to just not share it with somebody.
Agreed.
So that's why I feel like definitely I have always been deserving of that.
Agreed. I feel like a lot of people question whether or not they deserve love because of what they've received throughout their life. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Some people had a rough childhood and still experience hardship when it comes to being loved by other people um, in their adult years.
Hmm.
But and then some people just experience hardship when it comes to love and in their adult time and relationships and stuff like that. And because of what they've experienced, it makes them question, well, do I deserve anything better? Is this
Hmm.
all I'm supposed to get? Is this all I'm supposed to receive? Because this is all that they've been attracting. And some of it is part. Some of that has to do with if you haven't fully fallen in love with yourself, it's really hard to project
Mhm.
out what you need to project out to receive and
Mhm.
feel loved by somebody else.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things. It's like I pray that everybody who says that they do that answer that is yes. I hope and pray that you truly believe it, and I hope and pray that you truly get it.
And like you said, because you just touched on it a little bit, is that you can feel it and know it, but letting your guards down to receive it fully is a lot sometimes. It's scary.
Hmm.
Because it's a very vulnerable place to be raw with somebody. And
Is
you kind of gotta be if you're gonna really receive the full capacity of love that that person is trying to give to you. You
agreed.
know, yeah. So that's the harder part because it's like, yeah, you believe that you're a good woman and you believe that you a good or a good man and you deserve this, but it's like, are you gonna let your guard down enough to receive it?
That's the question. That's the $1 million question right there. And that was the last question.
Oh, right in time.
Right on time. Right on time. Right on time. So everybody, whether you watching a replay or you still in here, thank y'all for joining us. Like y'all saw last week, we hit 1 year. Next week on the Wednesday, 9/24, is the beautiful K Simone's. She on this side of me. Beautiful K Simone's birthday. So make sure y'all lighten up all her stuff. Make sure you're subscribed on everything. Make sure your friend requested on everything. You're following. That's the word I was looking for. You're following on everything. And make sure you done ordered all the seasonings and spices and the merch. Please and thank you very much.
And
All
make sure y'all
right.
still stay tuned next week because we will be doing a Throwback Thursday premiere of one of our first shows from the Tickety Talk. So
Sure.
you can still hang out and watch us next Thursday at 7 and enjoy the premiere of one of our shows from when we all started. And make sure, the Queendom, ma'am,
Yes.
all those
Make sure y'all
things.
follow. Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on the Queendom. I promise, episodes are coming back. I need to. We got to figure some stuff out over there. But please go and watch everything that's already there.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you go to thequeendom.com, thequeendom.com. Order your books, order the merch, get the things. Make sure you follow me on whatever platform you can find me on as Irene the Passion Queen. And you
It'll be
know,
linked down below.
we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. And until next time, bye.
Bye.